Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Geksu again. Welcome back to Mumbocraft. We are on a big mission today. Yes, on a big mission. And I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you. I must say that the last few days and weeks actually have been mind-blowing on the server and also on the channel. I know I ain't a big YouTuber, but again, seeing a little bit of views and seeing a little bit of likes here and there, it's always lovely. I like it, and thank you ever so much for doing that support. I hope you're doing fine today. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and if you don't, that's sad. And I hope that after this your day will just become a little bit better, you know, the tiniest bit. Today we got some big old plans going on. Last time we got done over at Snow Adventure's place where we built in the farm. The farm? What the? No farm over there. Where we built in the mountainside and made it look real natural with a little bit of, to call it, surprise hidden, so to say. And today we are on our next project. I know we haven't been on our own. I'm sorry, Dorsey, you'll have to go. We haven't been down at our own area for quite some time now, but quite some time, one episode, and now two. But I want to get these jobs done. You can't, when the customer hires you to do something, you can't just delay it for weeks after weeks and say, I got something else, That's not doable. That won't give you happy customers. So we are over here at Panda's plot in the Jumble Hill district to kind of do his job we got, which was to renovate this whole top area. The first task in that little quest we got is to tear down this area. No, you're not gonna tamper anything with Redstone Savage little Redstone consultancy up here. It's a lovely build. I really like it. Clean. It's a clean cut, but still, it got some nice vibes with it. I really like it. But I have been talking with him about this area, and he has given me permission to tear down all of his trees and basically replace them with custom trees, which will fit the whole area that we'll be doing around here, just to give it, you know, the same feel all over the place. So that's the first thing, and basically to take down every other little green piece around here that we can get our hands on to kind of get ourselves rolling with a clean sheet, so to say. And that is now done. Yeah. Oh, that didn't take that long actually. So now it's you can see, I know this looks kind of weird now without the trees around, but we'll replant and we will make them custom trees to give a little bit of thank you to Redstone Savage for letting me pull down his trees. So yeah, and no, I destroyed something. Oh, bad. Ooh, smart way of doing it. Anyway, the next thing is a little bit more problematic. I haven't quite figured out yet, but we will have to level this. Not completely level it out, but ouch. But we still want it to be way more level than it is now, because as you can see, we've got this big hole in the middle in here, and we got holes down there and such. But I want to kind of keep the general slope that the mountain have, leading from this corner over there to this way down here. Let's see, what can we do? I think if we try and say the middle area in here will fit to this level here. And we kind of go with that to around, let's see, around here maybe? I think that's a good spot. Around here, yeah. And of course we don't want this straight line. We want it a little bit more organic, of course, but I think that's the general concept. So we clean it out like that, and of course clean it out like that in the other direction as well. And let's see how... Ooh, maybe we should try and make it a little bit more organic to kind of feel like this. That could be nice to kind of give it a little bit more the same feel, just a little bit of symmetry. That's okay, that's okay. So, let me get cracking on that one, and let's see what we actually could come up with, which looks natural, but still does what Panda wants it to do. And this area is now cleaned up and ready to rumble, so to say. I must admit, it took it took an extensive amount of time. Oh, but yeah, that's how we got a way more lovely looking little area, so to say. Let's see if we could get that up and running. Yep. And as you can see, it's more smoothened out now. And I really like how that came together. It's smoothened out, but it's still not completely flat, so to say. You still got a little mountain feel to it. So I like that. I like that. And Panda is really happy so far, but we are not done. The sun is setting, as you can see. So I will go around when it gets dark and light up with these small lampposts. The same one as we have down below. If we can just sneak our way around here, besides the magnet block. Yeah, you can see them down there as well. Let's up. There they go. All the way down there. So we will do the same up here, of course. We want symmetry in Jumble Hill. We can't have anything else. And when that's done, and to be honest, this is going to be one heck of a mob spawner. So that's gonna be funny. But when that's done, we are ready to actually work on the next part, which is the decoration with some trees going out the outside here. Panda requested that specifically, so we want to do that. Some bushes here and there, a little bit of rocks, because after all, it's mountaintop, so we don't want it to be too grassy. I'll add in some stone path here and there to give it a little bit of love for the mountain feel, so to say. And then we are going to work on our little park in the middle. But that's not for now. I'll get down there, like so. Wunderbar, wunderbar. And I'll start to place in our little lanterns so we can have a little bit of light. Because, oh my god, this is going to be one hell of a night. Wish me luck. And so, it is done. Oh well, the lighting situation is done and sorted, and everything is looking bright and nice. And so far, these Z-lanterns provide that every single block of this whole path system is lit up. I need to sort out something to do with that horse. I'm not sure which horse it is. It's not mine. But yeah, back to the topic. So this whole area is lit up. And of course the torches is to prevent any mobs from spawning when we work on the area. So that's a lot of work done so far. This has taken an extensive amount of time actually. But it's okay. It's okay. We are doing some lovely bits and bobs up here and I love it. I really like how this has come together so far. But now we need to work on the more detailing part, because now we just got the clean shade in place. Clean sheet. Yeah, clean sheet in place. So it's workable, because if we just started to decorate with what we got before, it wouldn't have been easy, because it's too wonky, the area, and also a little bit too to call it, I'm not sure actually, but way too wonky first of all. So we want to add in a little bit of trees. And I've been thinking a lot about this, because when you think about it, mountaintop, there's a lot of wind blowing through the area up here, so the trees will of course bend a bit. And if we take a look down here, let's see, can we do it easy? Can we do it easy? No, we cannot. Yes, we can. No, yeah, we could. You see, there's water out here. And my thinking is, okay, I know it's not open water, but it's close to open water. Yep, it's close to open water. So the wind will come in from the sea, sweep across these areas, and then it will hit the mountain up here. So I'm thinking that every tree that we make must bend, of course, because it's a natural tree. It will bend in the wind. And my thinking is that they will bend from this area down here towards this area over here, because that's the way the wind comes from, and that was the way the wind will push the tree. So we need to add in a bit of trees, and this is going to be interesting, because me and trees, nah, not usually. And I got no scaffolding block. What the hell? That's poor preparement. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's get up here. So, what kind of tree are you thinking? That's the good question, I must admit. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking. Oh, scaffolding, scaffolding. No! God damn it! I hope not many people are on at the moment, because they will just see a bunch of pillars going everywhere. I'm thinking something like this for the top, just to add a little bit of bush thingy, and then we try and add in some, they call it some leaves hanging down to kind of give it a little bit of a palm tree like a thing, but not the big ends. Way what do you call them? I'm not sure, but the big palm trees where the leaves are going all the way up in there, because this area is blown together with a lot of wind all the time, so the trees can't grow like that. They will of course bend that way, that's one thing. But the next thing is of course that this leaf on this side will be very, very small, because it will generally be pushed this way and can't actually grow that much. And these will tend to go this way as well. And because of that, there will be too much wind for them to grow upwards, so instead we will have to just grow out and maybe a little bit down. And let's see, do I have? I do not have that. Of course I do not. If we move that one, oh, I think it's a good way if we do it like that. Remove that one and that and that. Yeah, I think that's decent. That's decent. Maybe we should try and move this one over by one to try and simulate that the wind is blowing through this area and that every leaf is being pushed this way out towards the jumble hill down there. So we need to build a lot of trees, and we need to build trees all the way around this edge, all the way around that edge, and back up like this. So I think it's time for third-person time-lapse. This is Airline Gex coming in for a landing at this beautiful, beautiful mountaintop with a lot of lovely, lovely, lovely trees atop of it. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. You only saw a little bit of it to that point, I think. But to be honest with you, this is taking me approximately 6 hours to get going. And to be honest, I didn't want to bore you with that for that long time in the time lapse. That's the name of that thing. So I did most of it off. But again, it's basically just a matter of trying to give it a little bit of shape, giving it a little bit of life, trying to figure out where does the wind come from, would it make sense for it to blow that way or that way, all of those lovely things, and then basically just putting in a lot of leaves around. And as you can see, there's a little bit of the same pattern going on, but they are all kind of individual, all the trees, and that is so lovely. Instead of the, you can say, the common trees up here, we got a little bit of custom-made trees all around the border. And Panda really gotta pay extra for that one. Nah, that's okay. That's part of the job. We are good to go on that part. So the next part is a little bit more decorating feel. I'm not sure I want to do very much in here. Maybe add a rock or two here and there. But otherwise, I think this area in here around the center is okay to go. But at the outside, for example, if we go over here, I actually don't want to do it here. That's a bad spot. No, it's not. No, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. I don't have any. Okay, let's do something else. Apparently, I have not prepared very well for this. So that's tend to be how I do things. Apparently, wunderbar. We love it. So we want to do, you know, the natural one. The adding in a little bit of pots on here and there to add a little bit of shadow to the area. Add in a fern. Add in some long grass. Add in some. What do you call them? The coarse dirt, all of those lovely things to kind of give a little bit more life around here, because at the moment it's just generic grass, and even though that can be good, it's also a little bit boring, so to say. So we want to really pump up this place and make it look really, really nice by basically adding in a little bit of everything of these lovely, lovely different blocks, so that we can have some really nice area going around this whole mountaintop. Panda have started to mark out some of the plots in there, so that's going lovely. And it's now our job to basically make this as inviting as possible for those who want to set up shop here, so they think, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful area. I definitely want to have my shop up here. So that's what we're going to do today. Or not only today, but also today, because we got a lot more work to do that we already have done. Even though we have done a lot, we still got a lot of work to do. So let's get cracking and let's see what we can come up with. And progress is so good at the moment. I really, really love this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And you can see it's mainly on the outside of the border we have been doing a little bit of decoration, and that's actually on purpose, because you say, how to describe it, this is the outer edge. You can build a little bit of plot out here, but then again, to have this kind of nice edge going around and saying, okay, we have this rough mountainside with lots of trees and such, and then we tear out the middle and kind of build in there to keep the little feel around it, but still have a little bit to work with in here. I'm thinking that's what happened here up in when the mountainside was first colonized. That's the thinking, that this area looked exactly like the outer there, all over the place with lots of trees and bushes and everything lovely, but they have been taken out now to make place for this little lovely shopping area. So the next week we got 2 more things to do on the to-do list today. The first is, of course, our park in the middle. That's gonna be a huge project as well. This is generally a quite huge project. I think it's I'm not sure if it is the biggest project ever. I think the quarry will take that one, but it's a huge one. So but again, I like it. So let's see. I'm thinking that we maybe do. Let's see, something like that maybe. Yeah, that should do the trick. Something like that all the way over. And we then make a kind of plateau, a little platform out here, in which our you can say, our visitors to the shopping district kind of wanna, if they want to go out here and have a little look over the shopping area itself, then they have this little plateau to go out. And I know it's not something huge or anything, but I like the idea just to have a little bit of detail like that. So a little plateau like so, maybe just one more. I think one more, because we also want to have a little bit of a railing going on to prevent people from falling down. That would be a shame, to be honest. I don't want people to fall down and take damage. That would be, no, that would be bad. So if we do it like that, I like that, I like that. And then, of course, the most important part is we can have this floating platform. So we want to add a little bit of pillaring up. And I'm thinking maybe one there, and yeah, one there to give a little bit of symmetry. That's okay. And nope, wrong apparently. I couldn't do it. Oh no. Okay, no problem. We'll figure it out. But we add a little bit of like this, and I know it's not looking fancy at the moment. So if we just add in a little bit, just a tiny bit of detailing down here. It's not much, and you can't see much of it from down from Jumble Hill anyway. So by just doing that, we have actually done a little lovely bit of detailing. And maybe if we take out this one in here and go across like that to kind of support it like that. I think it's nice. It's not much, but again, it gives you a little place to go and watch our Jumble Hill. And now we just need to put in the railing to ensure, oh, materials, I forgot, to ensure that people don't fall down to that depth. That would be, I don't think I would get popular on that one. In regards of the little park in the middle here, what I'm thinking we will do is we'll add in a little bit of bushes thingy going up like this, and then try and make a dollar sign basically, as this is the Supreme Quarter. So we'll add a little bit of dollar sign there if I can make that. That's gonna be interesting to see. You know how it looks, so it's not that difficult. But again, to kind of make it work, maybe we should start just a bit lower like that. I think that's better. So that will be done in each one, and this way it will face this way. Over here it will face come on, move. This will face this way, and such forward all the four places. But to do that we need to remove the beacon, but we don't need to dig anymore, because down here what we will have is we want a lake. And this lake, no, it's not a lake, it's a lake, it's a lake. This lake will of course flow from all the corners and be beautiful or whatever, and will flow down here to the middle, where all the water will continue to fall down and flow through this little cave system that we've been. And so at the moment it's just a rough, really rough cave. I just went through the pickaxe basically, but the idea is in place, so to say. And the concept is basically just to have this underwater cave, underground cave, where the water will flow through. And the thing is, the water have been eroding this area through all the different years that this place has been here, the last few centuries, and come down and fall down here to add a little bit of lovely area. So that's the thing. Whoop-a-doo-doo-doo. The lag sometimes, you know, can be a pain. Come on, move. God damn it. There we go. Wonderful. So that's the next part and the final part for today. So let's get cracking on the water and see how that will flow. Yeah, I thought so. Because there's a hole in the middle, it will of course just flow to the sides and be like that. So if we move this, just fill it in. That should make it easier for us to actually do this. And if we are smart, except I actually don't want this to be filled in. I want it to be open in the middle. So maybe we should just do that. A moment. And just like that, the Jumble Hill Park area is now up and running. And yeah, I over here, of course, we wanted our lovely. What did I want to do? I want to do that. There we go. Over here, we wanted to put up the dollar signs, but to be fair honest, when I tried it out, they needed to be like 12 blocks high, and that, no, I couldn't get that to work. I didn't feel right about the area, so I come in with the, the little bit more natural feeling to it, a little bit of dirt. No! I killed the grass. Anyway, I came up with this more, a little bit dirt mold here, there, and a little bit of high grass, some pretty flowers. It's a park after all. Normally they won't work, but it's a park, so we can have flowers. A little bench to sit, enjoy the view. And yeah, basically just put in some grass in there, and there's too much grass up here. You need to go. There we go. But else, it's more or less done. The lower part down here, you can see that's what I tried to explain with the water. They will kind of suck in like a monstrum and have this water flow down here into the cave system. And this is not done yet, because basically, to be honest, I have run out of time. I've spent so long on this project, and I cannot afford any more time on it for now. I need to get the videos edited, I need to get them uploaded to YouTube to ensure that everything is as it should be, and I can make sure that they actually make it in time. That's the most important part. We need to be consistent. But I'll, of course, be quite happy to meet up with Panda and hear what he says. So far he's been happy, but I still want to ensure that he is satisfied with our work. So I'll have a little go on that. But ladies and gentlemen, let's have a different way of out. Nope, apparently not. I cannot do that. Can I? Yes, I can. Ah, there we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, and there. So, ladies and gentlemen, have you enjoyed this episode? Make sure to hit a like button. Have you really liked it? Make sure to subscribe. And have you any comments or suggestions? Please leave them down in the comment section. I'll be happy to hear your suggestion. And may you have some very fine days ahead of you until I'll see you again. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.